Nice gun though. Very nice. Might be a little bit too powerful.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor. Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance. On standby for command.
Who should we take? I like having the robot with me. With his acid shots. Pardon me. You'll have to excuse the yawn, YouTube. I am tired. Wait. There's a second room in here?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature?
That's Bard. Huh. Alright, so... strange. I know there was a hidden path. Hold on.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
That's the resting go? That is the resting go. As that goes to a different area. Hold the phone.
Muting volume now.
Waters journal. Read that.
Nice going.
Ah. location. All right, hold on. Back out. Again. Ah. Okay. That's just the loop around. That's just the back way of the loop around. Let's see. Says there's something hidden here. Yes, we could travel there. That goes down. Further down. Even more down. All up stuff. Yeah, so this is the quarters, and supposedly... Alright. Alright. Apparently I gotta do some poking. Apparently I gotta do some poking. Poking, poking,
Rizzo's
poking.
Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste.
Spectrum vodka. Would you all like some vodka? Hmm? Hmm?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
It's up
regular
there.
scheduled advertisement for the fall news story. Do you have what it takes to defend your
How do you
corporate
get up
boundaries
there?
from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military
Can't glitch it.
health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapons.
Ha!
You've been listening to Halcyon News. Your man
Halcyon News.
citizen of Halcyon.
See? Can't get Nerok out of
I'd
here.
say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
Get down.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
And Bingo was his name. Oh, Nerok shot you out of the sky. Ha 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 ha. Don't F with me. Take your stuff. Take your stuff. Take your stuff. Ra la la. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Double checking. Nice. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh. That is not an openable chest. Openable chest. Nothing here, nothing there. No schematics here, no schematics there. Prismatic hammer. There you go.
Not like someone wrote your name on it.
Logs. Discovery. Entry 1. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old hammersmith hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I can't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer? I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers. But I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The tale of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Mystery. Entry 2. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state of the art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. Tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air taste of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Entry 3. I've had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I've invited the hammer into my bed. Since I invited the hammer into my bed chamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches blonded exclusive inrays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4: shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruction feature or functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's natural controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way to cycle through the elemental modes. I must take a greater care with future experiments. Annihilation. Entry 4. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in my workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. This goes back to my ship, doesn't it? Yes. So, at the weapon of the void. Um, Speak to Lillian Hagen. Run sublight salvage and shipping. Okay.
Purpleberry Fudge. A salt flour
Very poor dude.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing.
Got any leads on salvage? It doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything.
We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that ligament business don't run from the authorities, and that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hathorn lately? I can see. Sorry, I could use some reliable help. LH. Ooh. Unlike most of you sprats, Catherine is bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today until I say so, you are to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. LH. Ballbrook shipment, blueberry liquor, black hole, honeycomb side crossball poster. Oh. All right. My scanners say that Marditz impound a freelancer ship after the captains misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch a professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs. Lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little sprot told me that a crate of spoiled Christopher ended up at the bottom of the Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. Yep, the owner. Next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, they had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. Yes, ma'am. Got my muscle.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything. A bullet went through it, most of the way. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Nice.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Hmm. Oh, I hear you call. Shit.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Always a catch.
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it.
Legal advisors.
Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Your words, not mine. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Very.
How
I have
organized.
this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tail. Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything.
Dangerous frontier. Exposing the fragile species. Oh, this is just the balcony of the bow. Alright. Let's go pay the 10,000 credits. Oh, really hoping I didn't have to do that, but whatever. Business is business. Go to the Rest and Go. Business is business.
It's not the worst unless it's
Spacer's choice.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You've been sitting down all day.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was there anything else? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Booyah! Level 16.
Been looking for a change of scenery.
Area analysis is
So I also have a new perk. Alright, so one, two, three, four, five. And for perks, let's see, I don't really like much. Oh, dialogue skill. Good chance. Additional ammo stock on vendors. Party, tactical time dereliction meter max. Vendor prices, base health goes up. Chance to reset the campaign's abilities. Campaign abilities. By science weapons, movement speed. We'll do this.
As follows: significant dust and spore concentration. Vacuuming nesting. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
Get stuck, Sam. Too much calculations. There's just too much to calculate.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time. One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Wow.
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
Probably. Hey, Brock. Nice. I will be clocking in here in about 2 hours. Unfortunately. We'll pick that later.
Job assessment. It's a mess.
Job assessment. It's a mess. Alright, so this quest. Victor Max is tracking down a scholar. Docile and Fallbrook on Monarch. Take Max to visit. Okay, so that one goes to Fallbrook. That one's Stellar Bay. Data cartridge acquired from Gladius on clues of another science weapon location. Unreliable to review the data archive. Okay.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Hey. Hi.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you? Be seeing you.
Records. Arrivals. Dues paid, due paid, due paid. Unreliable business unknown. Impound Hawthorne ship, but no Hawthorne. I don't know what happened there. Archers. Freelancer, none. Deadbeat. At the rest and go. Assist. Crew. I think we already picked him up. Holy cow. So, use it to security. This is a joke, right? I'm forwarding this around the station and no one thinks you're real. And if you are, welcome to Groundbreaker, asshole. Security user. Aren't fit for Crystal Pigs. You honestly expect me to share a birth with some joker found by a freelancer? I am a company man. I demand company accommodations. Auntie Cleo would give you such a withering glare as if she saw how you treated her two-time employee of the month. Yes, that is me. You signed a social contract when you gave me clearance to land. I asked for what is mine by right: room to breathe, a heated breath, so I can walk around barefoot. Huh? In service with a smile. You've given me 1 out of 3. I'll give you until I hit send to receive this error. Hey, Char. Harassment. Don't bother. We're on our way. Security to Wildcat. Wildcat security. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago, and this crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig. Like actual shit. Can I open fire or what? Ah. Sure. Fire a few stun rounds. Fire a few stun rounds. See what happens.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Scalia. Monarch. Lean. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Bertie's office for now. Figure the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever the damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like he got poison cells on his rock. Or prison cells on his rock. Result 3 from Barbara Coronary or Conray. Words are hard today. Damn it. Given name Liaminal. Hayford. Indenture. 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, and 33 minutes, approximately. Remaining. Oh, that's contract term. Time of deceasement 1827 hours. Cause of deceasement blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin, the facial area, and be special about it. It's all twisted up. 2 nose and 5. It's 5 times too big. Jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are about out of kilter. So I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. But the blow itself didn't kill him. There's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. The hell did you do? Damn it. Adrena time. Adrena time. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. It's a science weapon. Companies. False. Okay. Oh, special. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I need that. There you go. Got some whacking to do. Alright, let's go to Scalia. Go to Scalia.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Or Scylla, sorry. Alright, so what was the quest that needed to be done on this? Dr. Dornson sent. Okay. Whoa. Oh. I literally thought I was gonna have to drop. Choicer's choice. Welcome to the circus of value. I would literally never get rid of that. Has like grounded into my brain. See a clown and you just want to go, welcome to the circus of value. Damn machine, you never give me anything of value. Damn it, Bobby.
What was that? What was that?
Nothing. Yes, they are. Nice. Where'd the other bodies go? Okay. Alright, we got bodies that just disappear out of nowhere. Probably flew like 50 feet away. Like, nice. That girl is having an issue. Like spazzing out on us. Ouch. He is definitely having a bad day. Ruben.
Performance evaluation is sterling.
Oh!
Contaminants have been neutralized.
Oh, that's why I can't find the body, because I keep... Well... No, I should have found the bodies. 'Cause I didn't shoot him corrosively. Mr. Babyface. Ruben, you want to know what the sad thing of it is, though? And I was noticing this yesterday. I almost look like you. Bum, bum, bum. Scary. Oh, yeah. Wanted to retire on the groundbreaker, but one more job, I told myself. Never had any troubles with outlaws until now. I told them we were hauling, but they shut off comms and opened fire again. They're shooting to wound. It's only a matter of time before this bird falls out of the sky, so I'm setting her down in hopes that we can broker some agreeable terms of surrender, even if it means my head. At least the crew gets a fighting chance. Can't shake the feeling that they were ready for me, like they knew exactly which route I'd take. What a way to end a career. I know, it's creepy. It's like, oh my gosh, I shaved my beard and I look like Ruben. Do 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 do. Ba da ba 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. You're gonna be doing my streams as well. Negative. I'm gonna be lucky to be able to do my streams for the next 2 weeks. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, so that's the way we're supposed to go. But yeah, because that's the city over there, isn't it? Alright, we'll do this. Oh, they don't seem hostile. All jokes aside, this look does suit you. I hate it.
You didn't have to shoot me down if you want. What was that? Take him down!
I miss my beard. Damn. My new job. Because of the position I'm going in, I need to be a little bit more professional. And there's not really much of a professional look to a guy who is growing his beard super long and it's all over the place. So if you're gonna set a standard, you gotta follow the standard. Otherwise you can't expect your people to follow the same standard. So since I'm going into a management position, even though it's not a very high management position, you still gotta be somewhat professional. So off goes the beard. They should come vacation here. Everybody in high management has beards here. Well, in the food industry, that's kind of difficult. So, at least here. Now, you know, if you go to professional chef areas, you know, it's interesting that in fast food, people are concerned about people's hands, so we use gloves a lot. But in a professional chef business, no gloves are ever worn. It's straight barehanded. It's like kind of a double standard here.
What was that?
Ah. Oh shit. Where do you think you're going?
Cycle complete.
Bingo. I only ever wore gloves when touching bread and ready to eat food. But, as I told everybody yesterday, if you guys want the beard back, you guys send your friends my way. Need viewers. Otherwise, this is what you get. For a while. Till the next job opportunity comes around. Because as I've always said, you should always be looking to better yourself. So, when the next opportunity arises, depending on what things or how things go, will depend on if I leave or not. Viewers sent this way should be nice, but I have to admit, I don't want the beard to come back. Too bad.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Hell, you did.
Gotta shave as well. Beard is all over the place. And so mustache. I trim the mustache because eventually it gets in the way. I'm not a fan of eating my beard. The beard itself, there's a tool that I was gonna try and start using, kind of heat it and flatten it, but sometimes you just gotta let the thing get all wild before it straightens itself out, because eventually it won't stay curled up. It'll eventually have to fall flat due to the weight of itself.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
His voice does not match his look. That voice seems like it should be more in their 30s, maybe close to 40s, and this guy looks like he's 25. I'm done smelling my dinner through my mustache and beard every night. Ruben, you just need to eat neater.
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where we...
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost.
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Chris's thing has to be the tobacco smell. Yeah, that, however, yes, because tobacco stays in things, clothes, hair, stuff that can trap stuff.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
You better hope not.